And guess what? The mic has been muted. Hey, good start to a stream, always. Okay, so I've been inspired to try some more Minecraft, Minecraft, because I tend to follow at least a few of the Mindcrackers. Exactly who I follow varies somewhat over time depending on my mood. Always Etho. I watch, like many people, I always watch every Etho stream. Not stream. Yes, because I was just watching an archive of an Etho stream. He rarely streams. Anyway, all Etho's videos. I usually watch Good, BOO. I've been watching lately. He kind of sometimes gets on my nerves a little bit sometimes. And occasionally Andrew and whoever. Anyway, the point is, I've been inspired by their new server reset and they're starting out in ultra hardcore mode, which I'm a little bit confused about that because I got the impression there was a ultra hardcore mode in the game. I haven't played this in a few versions now, Minecraft I mean. And so I started up a test game looking for, or started to create a world looking for an ultra hardcore setting. Couldn't find it. So in all likelihood I'm just confused. Maybe it's a server only thing. I did look on the Minecraft wiki a little bit, couldn't find anything, but I haven't tried that hard. Anyway, so the plan is this. Just call it Hardcore 1, is to play in hardcore mode. And let me say right now, I am not good at this game. Certainly not the combat portion of it, and that's what I'm going to at least initially focus on. I'm not going to start out building a bunch of stuff. So the question is, can I actually start up a world and persevere and continue, to build in it and whatever, and in fact you'll see in the title of the stream, I'm going to try to keep track of how many what world I'm on. This is the first one, and how many hours I've been playing. The hours is going to be rough. I'm just going to base that on stream length or something. I guess I could look at what time it is and take a guess. Of course, we haven't started yet, so that's going to throw things off a little bit. And as usual, I'm caught. So I'll try to remember to use the mute button. So I don't. Actually, I would. Maybe a mistake, but I'm going to go with the large biomes. And where do you set the difficulty? It's been a while. As you can tell, it's been a while. Oh, I know where you set and it's already set. Let's look at it though. Um, let's cancel just a moment. Cancel options. I do have it set to difficulty hard. Probably going to be too hard for me. Going to be very embarrassing, but let's go with it. Create new world. Hardcore 1. Hardcore mode. Large biomes. Go. Probably not going to talk quite as much. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm not going to stress myself out to talk a lot and narrate what's going on in this game. I'm just going to try to relax and play the game and talk somewhat. We'll see what happens. And what's going on here? Okay, world's generating, but I don't want to wait too long. Bit of lag, but not exactly unexpected. I do believe I have spawned on an island. We're not playing the 404 challenge. Looks like I've dropped a few frames. Maybe my computer is not really up to doing this. I'm trying it at 1280 by 720 in a window. I was having trouble getting OBS to capture it in full screen mode. Um, let's see, F3. Where's the frames per second? There it is. I mean, 30, 40 frames per second. I mean, of course, I'm on an island here. There's not much going on. Um, but the stream doesn't seem to be doing too well. Okay, let me bounce the stream and adjust the settings here a little bit. See if I can't make this better. I may have the quality set too high or something. So give me a few minutes. Okay, I think what was going on is obviously I tend to play somewhat older games, and even though I have a 64-bit system, I have to use OBS 32-bit because, well, they're 32-bit games, and well, why not? But probably it looks. I think what's going on is, well, this is beside the point. I'm changed to 64-bit OBS because now I'm using game capture mode, and almost certainly, well, it's working, so it must be the case. Come on, go into full screen mode. Hopefully it'll work here. Dang it. It's just black. What the heck? Why doesn't it work in full screen mode? Okay, obviously I should have tested this more before starting the stream again. And yeah, I should stop this and yeah, I don't know what's going on. The game capture is not working for me. So I'm having to play in a window here. Well, let's see what happens. I dropped the bit rate down to what should be just like 3/5 of my upload rate. Game claims it's doing 41 frames per second, but it's only streaming. Whoop, wrong key. Apparently at well, 10, 11, 12, 13. What the heck? I guess what the heck is my computer is just not really up to this. Darn. Damn. Motherfucker. An apple would be nice. What to do? What to do? Thinking I should lower the resolution from 1280 to 720 to basically from 720p to 480p. But that really seems pretty low quality. Man, look at that, 8 frames per second sometimes. I guess that's what I need to at least try, though. Otherwise, this idea is just going to be a total failure. So, once again, I'm bouncing the stream, so all window to me. Hey, but I'm getting 72, 70 something FPS. Still only getting 20 something frames per second, but it's 20 something at least. Get rid of F3. And I'm not consistently, obviously, getting even 70 FPS, but I'm getting, so I don't know, I guess my computer really is just not up to doing this, but I'm going to try it like this for a while. I'm getting very inconsistent frame rate on streaming. I don't know, I guess I'll watch this One thing that occurs to me, I did want to see far there, but I could just change that to normal. Let's see how much difference that makes. It might be a little better. I don't know, this little OCD here of behavior. I'm going to get rid of that bit of dirt there. I think I'm going to make a boat and get off of this island. For my first night, being out on the water is definitely not the worst option. And then maybe we can start on a properly large island or continent tomorrow morning, maybe. I would kind of like to wait for the leaves to... can't think of the word. But let's... I won't convert all this yet, just in case. Been a while. I think I already said that since I've played, so more than a little bit rusty. Dirt's a good thing to have. I guess we should at least have a sword. And of course I could dig down for some stone, of course. The music seems a little loud to me. Is it even paying any attention to this setting? I don't dislike the music. I don't want to turn it off, but maybe that'll be okay. That seems better to me. I'm sure if anyone is watching this, no one's watching it live, but if anyone's watching, I don't know. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to post this on YouTube or not, which I tend to do with my streams. But maybe even if I don't, maybe if someone's watching this in the archive, I'm sure you're getting damn bored because I'm just kind of derping about at the moment. Okay, let's at least go to this where I can see. Ooh, oh, I've forgotten that the boat navigation has changed. It's just mouse driven at this point. I was hitting right and left there and nothing was happening. Oops. Left and right when you're in a boat just does nothing. Does backwards do something? Okay, this is a nothing island. I guess it at least slows you down. I assume it would. I don't know if it would make you go backwards or not. Let's keep heading this way. Drop 3 frames. I'm sure you really care a lot about that, but hey. Point is, we're not doing terrible, but FPS is still way too low on the stream, and in the game, it's it's a respectable. I mean, I'm running kind of a. I've got like I don't know, maybe a 2009 something era video card, maybe even a little earlier than that. NVIDIA 8800 GTS, say something like 2011 CPU. I don't know if I've somewhere between 8 and 16 gigs of RAM. I can't remember quite at the moment how much it is. I'm not going to bother to check. So I don't have a terrible computer for gaming. Certainly for older gaming it's fine. But of course, Minecraft is paying the Java tax a little bit, which, hey, Java's not bad. I actually do some programming myself, and I'm not, I like languages that provide efficiency to the programmer, even at the cost of performance. Because, well, for most programs it doesn't matter, and really for many people, Minecraft performs perfectly well. It's just kind of in these corner cases like streaming, where the streaming software also needs lots of CPU, and in my understanding is Minecraft is very much CPU bound, where you tend to run into problems. Damn, this is a huge ocean. I did choose large biomes, didn't I? I guess I should just... What direction is this? Well, okay, I'm having trouble. It's a little more difficult to with this, at least until you get used to it. I'm going south. So here we go. Okay, here's another island anyway. If that's all it is, I'm just going to keep going. Although I'm a little bit curious. Is there a cave here? And actually I should get the okay, how do I get out? Uh-oh. Am I going to have to read the wiki? I don't know how to get out of a boat anymore. Jump? I did change... What the heck? Well, we can at least get some reads. Why can't I get out of this boat? I could have sworn it was right click or jump or something like that. I feel like an idiot. Hold on. Anybody in chat? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I do have... Oh, here's Mr. Tent again. My one viewer. How you doing, Mr. Tent? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm going to have to look at the Minecraft wiki, it seems. Feel like an idiot. I haven't been playing this game for some time now, and I cannot remember how to get out of a boat anymore. In fact, I think it's changed. Exit. How do I exit out of a boat? Hey, what was I playing? I think it was... Wasn't it Scrolls that I was playing when you first dropped by, Mr. Tent? I guess that means you're probably a Mojang fan, so hope you enjoy my stumbling about in Minecraft. I have not gotten back to Scrolls. I hope that when I do, you'll be around to guide me a bit. Let's see, riding a boat. A boat may be right-click to enter or exit. What the heck's going on? I'm clicking the scroll thing. I'm clicking the right mouse button. It's like I don't think I can even hit the boat. Am I hitting it? It sounds like I'm hitting the ground underneath it. Okay, Mr. Tent says he follows too many channels to remember what I was doing the last time he was watching me. I'm pretty sure it was Scrolls, but it doesn't matter. It's like I'm not really in this boat. What the heck is going on here? Let's log. Let's relog. Save and quit. Single player. Hardcore 1. Press left shift to dismount. Okay. In other words, it's changed since horses were added. Okay. Okay, well this wasn't really... It's not rendering over there since I've reloaded here. I'm still pretty safe here probably. I don't know if you've realized, Mr. Tent, but I'm trying hardcore mode here. I'm no good at this game, and I have to swim for my boat, it seems. Is it moving? I don't think so. Kind of hard to tell. Um, Guess I might as well take the opportunity and get some more wood, maybe get an apple. I'm doing this to maybe get some flint. I mean, oh, come on. Let's make a shovel. It's been so long since I played Minecraft, this all seems a little bit awkward to me. Um, Actually, yes, you can sort of paint with the, not putting my stuff in the places where I expect them to be. I'm all awkward here. Let's get some cobble, make proper tools and weapons and stuff. Presumably this island is too small for anything to spawn on it. Not because it's small, but just because as long as I'm staying relatively near the center, there's not enough space away from me for mobs to spawn. Unless, of course, Dinner Bone has changed that as well. But I presume not. I'm still worried that this... I'm getting about 20 FPS encoding in this area, but I'm afraid once I actually get to a proper continent, things are going to deteriorate. What am I doing? It's like I get in a mode and I just keep doing it. I didn't need all this cobble. The point was to... Let's just make all that into wood. I said I wasn't going to do that. However, I will not make that. About that many sticks is probably okay. Let's see here. Couple of stone picks, stone shovel, couple stone swords. Guess I'll just finish up the wood. Excuse me, wood pick. Suddenly had this feeling I was muted, but I'm not muted. I don't know why I thought I was. I hope you can. I hadn't even thought about Mr. Tent. I don't know if you're still here or not, but is the light okay? I mean, I've got no torches. It seems fine to me playing the game, but I have no idea after encoding what it's looking like. Is there anything else here of any interest? Oh yeah, despawning leaves. Apple would be good. Okay, we were headed south. Let's keep going. Okay, Mr. Tent says it's a bit dark, but on the white background, I think he's saying, but acceptable, or to be expected at least. Okay, here we go. Here's something. Here's something where I'm going to get in trouble. What time is it? I think the moon is going down. I'm going to be a scaredy cat and stay away from the large island or continent or whatever that was until daytime. So let's... Was this where I just came from? Yes, because I'm going north now. Let's scope out the island or continent or whatever this is over here from a distance. Snow, okay. Flowers. Oops, I see a zombie in the water and at least a creeper in the land there. Guess I really should have my sword at hand. What is this? Oh, um, squid. Couldn't think of the tank. Kept trying to say octopus for some reason. I think that's just a. Okay, I see a triplet trio of creepers there. Mr. Tent, are you a Mindcrack follower? Have you been following their new server? They're playing in ultra hardcore mode. Not, a season of ultra hardcore, but actually ultra hardcore on the Mindcrack server normally, at least until they've, believe, taken out the dragon and oh, what the heck is that super skeleton thing called? Speaking of skeleton, here's one to avoid. Sun is coming up. Two to avoid, actually. This is at least sizable. So I guess I will land here when it's relatively safe to do so. Anyway, I said this earlier, but I don't think Mr. Tent was here. I've been inspired somewhat to try doing a bit of hardcore Minecraft by the Mindcrack guys, playing in ultra hardcore mode, just normally, not for a season of ultra hardcore. And certainly not because I'm good at Minecraft, because I'm definitely not good at Minecraft. But I don't know. The game tends to appeal to my compulsive sensibilities because you can just kind of, strip mine or whatever and just kind of go at it and somewhat mindlessly. So I've tended to do that sort of thing and not really fought mobs, that much, some obviously. But I'm going to try. My intention here is to not specifically do things to avoid mobs, other than obviously I was doing it right there by not landing until daylight, but beyond some reasonable minimum. Getting about 40 FPS in the game, about 14 in the stream. Oh well. I guess I should gather. Sugar. I'm just going to say sugarcane because that's the word I'm thinking of right now. I have a terrible time sometimes coming up with words at the moment that you. Indeed. I think I will just stay away from there for the moment. Maybe I can entice him out into the sun. Hello? Can he get up there? I think he can. I'm above you. Whoop, yep, he saw me. He saw me. Get moving. Is he coming? He's really not. I'm still here. I'd like some bones and arrows. But I'm too chicken to actually fight you. Partially because I'm afraid there's something else down there. Not seeing anything, though. Let's go for it. Okay. 1.5 hearts. Not too bad. I did get an arrow and a bone. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so he couldn't get up, actually. That's why he wasn't coming after me. Watch out for those arrows. Okay. And obviously that was not really much of a cave. feeling a little scatterbrained here. I'm sure I should be. I just realized, and it's sort of stupid that I just realized this. Come on, get up the. Yay! One bone did it. I'm gonna need food. In fact, seeds are all good and fine, but now I don't have a bone, and one bone wouldn't even be enough to grow wheat. Okay, that's a sheep. That's not going to do any good for food. Got to find some food animals. I really want to try to not to just slaughter everything. Try to set up farms. On the other hand, though, I read on the Minecraft wiki regarding one of the changes in this new version of Minecraft is I think they call it regional difficulty. Like if you stay in one area all the time, the mobs get more difficult apparently. So to encourage you to keep moving around. So kind of discourages, setting up, farms and permanent stuff. Okay, so there's some brown mushrooms. Can I find any red mushrooms? I've also forgotten. Do I have health regeneration? This is ultra hardcore. Hardcore is not ultra hardcore in the sense of no regeneration. Of course, I don't have enough food right now to regenerate. I realize that. But if I did, would I be regenerating? I assume I would be. Man, I'm not finding any pigs or... Still with me? One idea... is to avoid the night with a bed. Yeah, here we go. Here's 3. So okay, so that will be an option. Whoa, a little bit of lag there. Okay, I see some coal, I believe, along with the potential for trouble. Is this cheaty? No. Wait a minute. Can I get coal with a wooden pick? I can. We're not comfortable being there. That's unnecessary. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. Oop. Oh, Okay, okay. More zombies are going to be coming. I got to get out in the open. Come on. I need to name my dog. I'm inclined to just call him Wolfie, but I think that's the name of... that's because that's what Kurt tends to call his dog, which has actually been a couple of dogs now, I think, but it's the reincarnation of Wolfie. I need coal. I'm really scatterbrained here. I just realized I'm down 4 hearts. Gotta find some food. Okay, I have a little bit of coal. I've got enough to make a bed. Let's go out in the desert. Let's find some food. Otherwise, this is going to be a very short world, which wouldn't really be a surprise. I already... Oh, I think I see at least a pig there. I already cannot sprint, I believe. Yeah. Let's not kill all of them, but 4 steak, that's good. Let's go out here in the open a little bit. Do I have enough cobble? I do. Let's what time is it? It's well, it's afternoon anyway. But I've got to cook up some food here. Can't afford to at least did not leave my crafting table behind. Should have shift clicked that or something. I'm sure. I don't know how many pieces of wood that takes. It looks like that'll. Let's see. Better do 2 more. Okay. It's a start. Again, I keep forgetting about shift clicking. Okay, let's leave that. And is that cave right back over here? You know, really, when you get right down to it, a cave is probably, at this point, my best place to be at night. You know, if I'm not going to sleep in a bed. I still haven't really decided. I just realized one thing I did not make. I haven't gotten used to the painting. I still don't know how to do it. Painting metaphor there. Did not make an axe. I didn't mean to. I wasn't going to make 3 of them. So yeah, where was that? Where was that cave? Okay, that's no. Probably going entirely the wrong direction. This doesn't really seem familiar. Not the same cave, but certainly a cave. Use the 1 piece of coal I have at this point. Probably something coming up behind me here, and this is really not working, is it? Okay, I want to put that there and that there. Okay, there we go. Seems like the water is slower to dissipate at this point. Oh boy, lots of trouble. And still no coal. Can they get up here? I don't know if you can even see down there. Yes, they can. Back off. Let's try to control. Oop. Come here, Wolfie, whatever I'm calling you. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at 1 for right now. No more. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Do I have cobble, right? Whatever. Okay, there's some iron. I didn't even see that before. Obviously, I need stone for that. I'm coming. No. Where are you going? So, what's the plan here? I think the plan actually is to make a little cubby house here. Point being to sort of... Okay, I think okay, I can still get out this way, but at least that kind of slows things down. Okay, let's see if we can... Need some coal. And I should have saved some of that lumber so I could make charcoal. I see at least... Okay, creeper. Creeper is not a good idea. I was sorry to say skeleton, at least one skeleton, but the creeper is the current problem. Okay, I was trying to sprint there, but was hitting the wrong key. Can I? It's double tap, right? Am I sprinting right now? Yeah. Yeah, it's just when you run into things, I guess it stops. Oh, okay, back off. Okay, yeah, here he comes, here he comes. Didn't really design this very well, actually, now that I think about it. Should have had a corner or something there. Guess my dog probably went after him and is dead at this point. Oh, there you are! Good, good, good. A little low on health, but not terrible. I need some coal. Okay, here we go. Even I can't really see here. I'm going to fall into something. There's a coal right there. Let's get that one piece back off and make some torches so we can actually see what's going on here. So in answer to my earlier question, I am regenerating. Yeah. I don't need this on the bar. I don't need that on the bar. I do need that. I don't need that on the bar. I guess I'm going to be like pretty close here for the moment. So yeah. Okay. I guess I need to get more of this coal, obviously. That's loud. Where is he? Right there. I'm afraid my dog is not going to last very long. Perhaps one reason I'm calling him my dog and not really properly naming him. God, I guess I hit a bat there. Is that what just happened? Okay, okay, I really want to... Oh, wow, okay, they're coming from outside. I don't know what the... I know they... Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. This is probably going to be it. Probably is not the word. That was it.